Hello friends, welcome back to Rose Tarot and Astrology. I am your host, Mel Rose, and this is your tarot card reading for Wednesday, January 10, 2024. Friends, the Sun and Mars and Pluto and the Moon are all in Capricorn. The new moon will be in Capricorn tomorrow. Mercury's moving on to Capricorn. There's this heavy Saturn vibe that A, makes us focus very strongly on the work that we have to do, but B, makes it like very tough to make progress. It can feel oppressive, it can feel heavy, it can feel like wading through quicksand to make progress, and yet we're so focused on it at this time. And with that in mind, I have done this about 20 times already today. I'm really struggling to get this reading done, and I don't really understand why it is, but I'm going to try this one more time, and if it doesn't work out, I'm just not going to post today, and then you won't know about it anyway. So, take it easy on yourself. If you feel like you're not getting anywhere, if you feel like you're laboring to reach a certain conclusion and that conclusion is not getting to you in anything like a timely manner, consider making another plan, because that's what I'm getting ready to do. I have other plans today, and I've been sitting here for an hour trying to get this one video done. So this is what's coming in, and this is what's going out. And I know I sound like a big complainer. I'm actually really grateful that you're here. I appreciate your presence, and it was really important to me to do this reading today, especially because of the heavy Capricorn vibes. I feel like we could all probably use a little bit of support and a little bit of reminder to take it easy on ourselves. We got the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is what's coming in. This is sort of mastery of emotion and intuition. This is really, I described this today to somebody as, imagine you have a bowl that you keep on your kitchen table full of water, and all you do is gaze at the surface of that water, and it's nice and still as long as nothing is happening, right? But the moment the front door opens, it's gonna ripple in a certain way, and the moment something happens in the other room, it's gonna ripple in a certain way. And that's sort of what paying attention to your own intuition is like. It's feeling sort of the ripples of energy around you. And the Queen of Cups has mastery of that capacity, okay? And it makes her very powerful. It makes her capable of anticipating what's coming, what's going on, having more information, without having really to move around very much. So that's the Queen of Cups. This is what we're calling in. We're calling in sort of mastery of knowing from the heart, mastery of perception from a place of stillness. And what we're letting go is the Ten of Pentacles. And that's interesting. The Ten of Pentacles is a very positive card that really expresses sort of the ultimate sense of security and stability in life. You see, sort of a family here and an archway and a castle on a hill. It's all very materialistic. It's all very, built up. It's about what you have built. And that includes your home. It includes your life. It includes your family as well. And so, in terms of letting go, maybe what we are letting go at this time, because the vibe is so Saturn heavy, is a certain idealism about, what our labor should, or what our ultimate expression of security should look like. Okay. So there's sort of a cultural ideal that involves maybe owning a house and having 2.5 kids and a dog and a cat and, a couple of cars and, whatever else goes with that sort of American dream, the big backyard, something like that. some people's idea of the ultimate expression of security is not that, that nice place to come home to or a big family. Some people's idea of security is to have, a sweet apartment and, a good view and a cat and, a game that they love to play. So, not everybody's ideal of security is everybody else's ideal of security. And I have a feeling that that's kind of what we're letting go of intuitively, as we call in this ability to sense things from a calm, emotional, intuitive place. Among those things that we can sense is that, is that security doesn't look the same to everybody. Okay, so we don't want to make assumptions about what will work for another person, and we don't necessarily want to make assumptions about what will work for us, because maybe you think that the castle on the hill is a good idea just because that's what you heard from somebody else. That was what your mom wanted, was a castle on a hill. But maybe what sounds a lot more fun to you is like a hut in the woods, right? So, really begin to idealize what your idea of the ultimate expression of security would be. It's okay to let go of old-fashioned ideas and say, oh, I should have, a high-paying professional position, and I should have, a castle on a hill, and I should have a pretty blonde wife and 2 kids and, a golden retriever. That's somebody's ideal, and it's many people's ideal, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, it's possible that yours or somebody else's idea of security, that's not what that looks like. So we've got to be a little more feeling, a little more open to different expressions of what security looks like. That's what's coming through, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I think we made it all the way to the end. And I feel so relieved that we got it done. So again, thanks for being here, and I truly appreciate your presence, and I'll catch you all in the next video.